But you're the same.
You're the same.
Like, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And look, South Park is known for satire and for mocking people. No one is safe. This isn't the first time they've done an episode on the royal family, but this particular episode was quite scathing in the grains of truth that it held. And I'm not sure how the Sussexes are taking it. Obviously, it is a cartoon.
What happens when the world's sharpest cartoon discovers a royal podcast meltdown? South Park smells fresh prey as Meghan Markle's much-hyped audio venture quietly collapses. Back in 2020, Harry and Meghan landed a massive deal with Spotify, rumored at around $20 million, to launch their podcast Archetypes. It debuted in August 2022 to initial fanfare, topping charts in multiple countries and even winning a People's Choice Award. But beneath the polish, production lagged. By June 2023, Spotify called time. A top executive publicly blasted the pair as grifters, sparking a meme storm and turning the glam launch into public ridicule. Then came allegations of fake authenticity. Reports surfaced that several episodes featured interviews conducted by staff, with Meghan's voice edited in later.
Wow, I know. Yeah, you just have to prove like you have the proof that you're proving that you can prove the proof. It's divine intervention that God brought you to this podcast today. Want some pretzels? I put them in a bag myself. These pretzels are divinely ordered. The pretzels obsessive.
Meghan Markle, they've just learned the hardest of lessons, which is, if you start a brawl, do not be surprised if you end up getting punched twice as hard. In fact, South Park has just knocked them out.
Successful lifestyle brand as ever. We sold out of everything in 45 minutes. Amazing. You've been working so hard. Oh my gosh, I worked so hard. I worked very hard, and I'm still working very hard. Just not for the royal family. Yet, I still insist on being called Her Royal Highness.
But before I go to bed almost every night, I email them.
Wow.
They will end up at one point in their life, maybe when they're 16 or when they're 18, that I say, here's an email that I've been keeping for you.
Fans complained the show felt scripted, reinforcing perceptions of a polished but inauthentic brand. The backlash fueled social clips, teasing cartoon Meghan lip-syncing her own podcast. In February 2023, South Park delivered its first blow. In an episode parodying the couple's self-appointed worldwide privacy tour, thinly veiled versions of Harry and Meghan descended on South Park demanding solitude while creating PR spectacles. The satire triggered trending hashtags and a wave of critical commentary. Despite rumors, the couple made no legal moves, proving even royalty can't sue comedy.
Thank you for trusting me with your first ever podcast and with your friendship. Yeah.
It means a lot, Jamie. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a very accepting person. Truly, I want to like something about her. I'm searching for something to like about her, and it's so hard.
Rumor says the new South Park episode, working title Respect Our Podcast, opens inside the school auditorium during career day. A crooked banner droops overhead, and Meghan struts on stage in a purple power suit sparkling like a disco ball. She announces she has invented the art of archetypal storytelling, flicking branded crystals into the crowd, each one shatters on impact. Her mic sports its own tiny tiara. Every time she speaks, it emits a cartoon chime that makes the kids wince. The camera swings backstage to unveil the guest host scandal in real time. Mr. Mackey, drafted as temporary producer, sits in a battered sound booth asking all the questions while Meghan mouths her scripted answers a beat out of sync. Each line triggers a scoreboard flashing, authenticity +1, until the circuit board fries. Cartman cackles, so hard milk sprays from his nose, then immediately pitches a spin-off called Grifters, mkay. Enter the hulking lie detector, labeled Polygrown 3000. Lights strobe, sirens howl, and Randy Marsh hawks cotton candy to parents queuing to test their truth. Meghan volunteers first, insisting every guest felt seen. Before she finishes, the needle jerks and the machine splutters, unsure. Then fires blank non-disclosure agreements like confetti. Principal Victoria steps up. The polygraph instantly stamps true, prompting Meghan to grumble about calibration bias.
She didn't make the Times list of cool people, but she did get invited there because her agency probably bought her access. This is one of the goofiest things ever.
Because I think it speaks to the tiny moments of joy that are so effortless and just create a little bit of magic that we're all craving.
What in the hell
every day.
word salad is this?
Tiny little flower petals that are dried. I started putting them on salads. I started putting them on scrambled eggs. Level of charm that you find people have when they see these tiny little dried petals is something I can't fully wrap my head around, but I appreciate.
I'm elevating it by putting dried flower petals on all of my food.
She married for money. It's very clear she bagged the elephant. She was thrilled she became a, quote, princess.
I mean, Meghan did claim that before dating Harry, she never Googled him, and she said she didn't know much about the royal family.
It was planned from the beginning. I know someone who knows the ex-husband who said she had a vision board with Prince Harry on it. And
Before they met?
Yes.
A rapid-fire pitch montage follows. Meghan corners Mr. Hankey to co-host a bowel positivity series titled Number 2 is Number 1, begs Towley for a mindfulness segment called Breathe In, Puff Out, and tries to sell Cartman's Mama dating advice show complete with scented candles. Each pitch ends on a vinyl scratch before cutting to the classroom, where exhausted students slump off their chairs in slow motion. Suddenly, the auditorium morphs into a neon investor summit. Oversized graphs flicker behind turmeric latte bars while Meghan unveils a pastel slide deck named Synergy 5.0, stuffed with buzzwords: empowerment, healing, monetize authenticity. Kyle blurts, "You keep saying that word. Do you even know what it means?" The executives nod anyway, waving checkbooks the size of yoga mats until the projector crashes. Cue the big gag. Harry parachutes in wearing a sandwich board that reads executive producer. He flips it to reveal QR codes for merch tied to a not-yet-founded wellness nonprofit. The kids boo. The lie detector screams, weak sauce. And the smoking scoreboard reboots, just long enough to flash brand fatigue, 100%. Desperate to salvage the day, Meghan attempts a live recording with the entire student body. Feedback howls, glass shatters, students stampede for the exits, and the polygrown 3000 explodes in a glitter mushroom cloud. Amid the chaos, she yells, "We're simply amplifying marginalized archetypes." Her words echo off empty bleachers. Insiders swear the background is crammed with Easter eggs skewering the couple's media machine.
Can you imagine being Archie or Lilibet and opening this inbox of 6,000 emails when you turn 18? No one wants that, not the children. And also it sets this really unrealistic expectation, which Meghan is so good at doing for other parents.
If I don't have meetings in the morning, then I try to do school drop-off. They're at 2 different schools. So from 6:30 in the morning on drop-off mornings for me, I'm not home till 9.
Her life is so hard because she has to do school drop-offs. And thank God that she's got a live-in nanny, basically raising these 2 children. She's trying to sell herself as this wholesome mother who's baking cookies and making tea for the rest of the family.
And this was one of the most every mother out there will understand. She wants us to put together a fruit crudité board for our children in the morning. Now, look, Maureen.
I can't.
Look at this.
I can't.
A trophy case labeled Participation Awards and Empathy, posters reading Podcast So White, and insert sponsor copy here, and a cardboard Oprah popping up with a cue card. Ask about racism, before deflating with a sad wheeze. Test audiences reportedly roared at an alternate ending where Meghan offers the kids merch codes for crystal-infused oat milk if they'll stay quiet. Stan flips his code to Cartman for $4. Cartman crows, "Respect my coupon authority," and the screen iris is out. Even the leaks have TikTok editors prepping mashups, while Spotify analysts brace for another South Park Plus archetype spike. Netflix execs rerun viewer drop graphs, gauging whether a new royal documentary can hold after the memes hit. Meanwhile, Parker and Stone keep multiple outros on standby. In one, the mayor hands the Sussexes a Citizens of Privacy plaque, then yanks it back when Meghan tries to livestream. In another, the couple is shipped to Canada, only to be driven out by locals chanting, "Take off, and pelting them with beaver plushies. Whatever version airs, the punchline is sharp. The louder you market authenticity, the funnier it is when a cartoon punctures the bubble.
Usually when we're together, we're in our cozy sweats and no makeup. So that's how we are today. No one's picked up my book proposal yet.
Yes.
I haven't found my soulmate yet. Everything is yet.
The power of yet.
The power of yet. Yet. yet.
But I'm happy. I'm happy, and the kids are healthy, and H is great, but I'm trying to also enjoy these big wins right now.
Yes.
Enjoy them.
Yeah, she's a princess too, and Harry is slaying dragons to rescue her.
You know, look what we built. We've built a beautiful life, and we have 2 healthy, beautiful children. And I always think about it like the end of Super Mario Brothers when you get to the final level. And what's the goal in Super Mario? They're like, slay the dragon, save the princess. I'm like, that's my husband.
Who's Harry rescuing her from? The family she abandoned before making him abandon his?
In the attention economy, honesty might be priceless, but irony still pays the bills. Amid all this, Meghan's Netflix deal has reportedly hit turbulence. Sources say her $100 million pact won't be renewed when it expires, as viewership for her Cooking Garden series faltered and she's pivoting toward audio again. In early 2025, she announced a new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, launching on April 8th via Lemonade Media. She's also rebranding her existing podcast catalog, redistributing archetypes across platforms, but past controversies still hang heavy. The public response to South Park's mockery has been swift. TikTok mashups of cartoon roast snippets and real podcast quotes racked up millions of views. On social media, hashtags like #WorldwideClownTour and #WeWantPrivacy trended for days, fueled by critical commentary and shared clips. Many users commented that Meghan wanted the mic, only for the mic to bite back. While Buckingham Palace stays silent, family drama continues. Meghan's half-sister Samantha recently revived a defamation lawsuit over childhood portrayal, with a hearing set for early September. That legal subplot adds fresh fuel for satire. Each public headline is cartoon fodder. So if South Park acts as pop culture's ultimate court, Meghan's mic is already in the dock. But every crisis is a narrative turning point, and she's still in content game. When the next episode drops, will she reclaim her story or see it shredded by animated puppets? Either way, viewers will stay tuned, popcorn ready, waiting for the next savage whack.